Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pixelated Apollo, and we are back at the great city of Edoras, and it is under attack by three massive armies. We have an alliance of Rhun. We have Isengard attacking on this side, and then helping Isengard, we have Gondor because they had a change of heart, and apparently they want to serve the Dark Lord. And then defending the great city, we have the Silvan Elves and Dale because Rohan went out on holiday. So that is our matchup. Be sure to get some snacks, some drinks, enjoy the show, and let's go ahead get started with the army comps. We'll begin in that same order. We'll begin with Rhun, commanded by Lisa 40. He is bringing some Clans Guard in the front line in loose formation. He's got some Clan Warriors moving up the ram over here. He's also bringing some Calf. He's got some Horse Guard, and he has the Luke Innis Rim. And in the back here, he has a lot of skirmishers, like the dismounted Varigs, and he has the more elite Luke Nar Rim, and he has some clan crossbowmen. In the very back, he has his elite infantry of the Flag Rim, and he has the Gamp Rim. And it seems like that's pretty much his force. Of course, he has a catapult. Let's move on to Isengard, one of my favorite factions in Third Age Total War. He's got a catapult. He's moving forward some pikemen over here. He's got the Uruk-hai crossbowmen, the infantry, guards of Orthanc. He's got the wild men from Dunlin. And he has some berserkers. Way in the back, he has the Warg Reiters, and that seems to be pretty much his army. Yeah, he has a ram over here, which is good, so he's going to have some tools to knock down the walls. And then the final attacking army, Gondor, commanded by the Goat King. He has some Athelian Rangers. He's bringing some Blackroot Vale Archers, the guards of Osgiliath. And he has some Gondor spearmen, lots of spearmen, more Gondor infantry, and some Citadel guards. So just lots and lots of infantry from Gondor. And then from the defenders, starting with the Silvan Elves, commanded by Trebar, he is bringing some Silvan heavy archers, lots of Silvan elite units like the heavy archers. He's got spearmen, swordsmen. He's also bringing a catapult, I think. And he has some woodland warriors. Where are they? Here they are. Woodland warriors, the great axes of the elves. So that's pretty much it for the Silvan Elves. And then Dale, he's bringing the Dale swordsmen. He's got some spears in the back here. He's bringing a lot of Bardian marksmen, which are very versatile. You can use them in melee as well once you use up the ammo. And then he also has more elite troops kind of waiting in reserve, like the dismounted earls. Let's see, what has he got back here? More Bardian marksmen, the Bjorings, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think he has some Dale, maybe like the great swords, but that's the armies. So we can finally begin this battle. So Isengard's actually moving up forward, and the thing about Edoras is that it doesn't really have a lot of great protection. So we're gonna see some pretty intense skirmishing going on, which we can already see Isengard moving up some of their Snaga skirmishers here. So the unit scaling is on huge, so this is going to be quite the battle. Lots and lots of carnage, death, and destruction, especially for the artillery, which we all love, just seeing artillery crush dreams and you know, kill people, kill, you know, huge blobs of armies. So here we go. Here comes the first volley from Isengard. Let's see if he gets any hits. Here we go. Oh, no, hits the tower over here, the part of the wall. Let's see. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, just going right over the heads of Dale. So if we look at their defenses, they've got some Barding herd. They've got some spearmen tightly packed together to hold this gate. Watch, look at this. They're like, whatever comes through this gate, we're so tightly packed, there's no way they'll run past us. Great defense. And here we go. Here comes the skirmish party. We got these Silvan heavy elves letting loose their arrows right over this wall. He's got them pretty close to the walls to try to protect them from enemy arrow fire, which is a pretty smart idea. Oh, jeez. Oh man, that was so close. So that catapult's getting extra juicy, getting really close to killing some of these troops. And we have some sword masters getting behind the walls as well, because he's going to try to protect them from the Athelian Rangers, which have a pretty solid position here. But they are getting hit hard from arrows as well. We've got a flanking force of the Blackroot Vale archers. These guys are not getting harassed whatsoever, so they've got an easy shot. They're not under any kind of pressure. Just fire in that general direction, and you will get plenty of kills. Yes, loose those arrows. So yeah, they're doing a good job of suppressing the defenders. But, you know, same thing to the defenders. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, out of nowhere. These spears are just evaporated there. Just a long line. You know, these troops are just minding their business. They're probably like, oh, I'm closest to the wall. I'm safe over here. Nope, you're dead. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, man. What a great start to this battle. All right, so if we look over here on the other side, Rhun is also feeling the hurt from the amounts of suppressing fire of these archers. And what is this? What is this over here? Oh, Gondor. Wait. Okay, whoa. I didn't even know Gondor had an... Okay, so Gondor even has some Swan Knights, Fountain Guard, Trolls, and a Trebuchet. I had no idea. It's funny because I already watched the beginning of this replay and I did not see these guys. So that's pretty hilarious. Alright, well, there's a small force helping out Rhun, which is really good because Rhun is going to need the support in this battle. We can see a lot of casualties already from those elven archers, which are just so deadly. You know, the deadliest archers in Middle-earth. So they're finally moving up some clan warriors with the ram. They're going to try to knock down this wall and try to get their infantry in the fight as quickly as possible. We can see pretty much the same exact defense here. Ooh, there's that trebuchet getting awfully close to those archers. And then let's see, got the catapult up here. Is this catapult firing? Not yet, but it's going to be in a good position. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh my goodness, he hit his own men there, but that's okay. It's just the wild men. They're garbage anyway. Actually, they're pretty good. They're pretty good heavy infantry. So he needs to make sure not to go after his own men like that. Friendly fire can just really kill you, literally, if you're not too careful. Blackroot Vale archers still not being harassed. Nothing is suppressing these guys. So they haven't lost a single soul, and they're going to continue to put down the hurt on the defenders. Oh, they're taking out some very important targets. The Dale swordsman. There we go. There is the first breach in the walls. And this battle is about to get really spicy, guys. It's about to get really, really intense. All right, so the Dale swordsmen, looks like they're kind of freaking out. They see a massive Isengard force. But Isengard doesn't need to storm in just yet. They need to open up a couple more choke points. He needs to grab this ram again and knock down another wall. That's the great thing about rams. You can use them over and over. But it doesn't look like he's going to do that. In fact, it looks like he's just going to storm into one choke point, which is something that you should never do in Medieval 2 or the mods for Medieval 2. Never do this, because not only are your troops in the back who are not killing anyone are going to get tired, but this is a perfect target for artillery, for archers. It's just a kill zone, and you never want to group up your army like this. This is redonkulous. This is not good. Not good at all. And they're going to be able to hold them back with some, with a couple of units, like the Silvan Heavy Spearmen, the Dale Swordsmen. Not good for Isengard. Isengard's just going to have to learn the hard way, unfortunately. And the battle music has begun. We can see that there's a couple openings here. The gate is about to be destroyed, 80%. We've got some clan guard getting ready to get into position to take these walls and put some pressure on the other side of the defense. The archers are still going to town. Let's see, where are they? Oh yes, the barding marksmen. Fantastic. Fire, men, fire. Trying to kill all of the runic archers. Oh yeah, it's a good target. It's smart to take out enemy archers so you don't have to deal with them in late game. Alright, let's head back to Isengard, see how things are going over here. Oh jeez. Yeah, he's not slowing down. He's even sending his cav into this blob. Alright guys, if you're new to Medieval 2 or Third Age Total War, I know I've already said this, but I see this all the time with newer players. Oh my goodness! Okay, that is why... Oh god. That is why you never blob up your troops. Oh my goodness. That was a really good hit from the catapult there. You know, this is fun. Like, I don't care that he's doing something that's not really smart. I just really enjoy the artillery hitting this huge blob. Now, is it game over for the defend or the attackers? No, absolutely not. Gondor has a very professional army, and you know, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe they're gonna waste a ton of their ammo killing Isengard, which isn't really wasting, it's using your ammo pretty wisely. But if Gondor can try to get to the town center, not really being harassed, then it's gonna be, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to make the situation a little bit better for the attackers, because this is not good. This is not good. But he's got his berserkers in the front line. They're now down to, you know, hold thought, guys. I mean, they're actually killing a lot of the defenders here pretty quickly. We're actually, hang on, guys. Oh, sorry. So they definitely need to break through this as quick as possible, because this is really, really bad. I mean, there's so many troops that are just asking to die here. But the defenders are running low on infantry. They do have some spearmen and some Dale swordmasters who are kind of waiting in reserve. But the archers are still kind of getting into high positions here to try to fire down on the defenders. Jeez, Isengard, come on, man. He's using his catapult to try to break down the archers, and also we've got a pretty intense fight at the gates here. At least Rhun is attacking on multiple choke points here. He's not just pouring through one opening, but he should try to open up another one. I mean, there's no excuse. Just keep sending, you know, keep opening up holes in the walls so you can overwhelm the defenders. And here comes the cave trolls from Gondor. Okay, you know, see, I don't mind cave trolls for Gondor in this situation, since Gondor, you know, turned to the dark side. This is their gift. Oh, yeah, good shot there, taking about 4 heavy swordsmen there. Fantastic. The archers are still firing down on this position, which is a smart move. Here comes a charge from spearmen and Silvan spearmen. So lots of spearmen. Here comes another volley into the back lines. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. See, this is the tricky part of Edoras, because it's so tightly packed. There's not a lot of space. So you're just kind of, I mean, it's tough to avoid the artillery. So, I mean, you just got to try to spread out your forces as much as possible. Woo! Fire arrows coming in. Isengard still taking a beating over here. They've probably lost about 40% of their army so far, but you know, Gondor is looking pretty over here. They're looking really good, guys. I mean, they're untouched. So if Isengard can do all the heavy lifting and break through the first defense, oh, look at this, guys. He's actually just gonna run through the defenders. He's gonna use his mass and break through these guys. And the berserkers are doing it. Look how bloodied up the berserkers are from intense fighting. And here comes Dale swordmasters going into the fight. There we go. Isengard finally breaking through. It could have been a lot worse. It really could. So Isengard, he's kind of turning this around now that he broke through that single choke point. But the archers are using fire arrows, trying to break the enemy. Flame arrows. Flame on. Here comes the heavy swordsman, sending in more reserves, preparing to hold. They definitely need to hold this choke point right here. I think, you know, as long as you can, like, keep them contained closely together, your archers are going to get a ton of kills. So hopefully they send more infantry to try to contain them. On the other side here, things are looking pretty bad for the defenders. Rhun, with the help of the cave trolls, are just destroying the defenses. and the gate is almost captured, but they're not giving up just yet. They're sending in the heavy swordsmen who are going to join this great crusade, this great defense. There they go. They're going to support the barding herd against these elite runic infantry. More reserves. Send them to the front lines. I love it. Great battle. I like when the battle is very intense and near the walls, you know. Oh, here comes the Gondor now. So they are finally committing some forces on the other side. Got the guards of Osgiliath. Ooh, that fire arrow though. I think what they're going to do is try to flank behind these Silvan heavy swordsmen. And pikemen are actually really good. Like, you definitely want to send forward pikes first to try to, you know, use the distance of their long pikes to take out the defenders. Oh, jeez. Come on. I want to see another brutal artillery shot here. I mean, this is just a ripe target. I mean, we could get ridiculous hits. I don't know. I think the angle is kind of difficult for this catapult. I don't know. It's not too bad. Let's see. Come on, fire. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I hit the wagon over here. See? Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That is so satisfying. Especially when you're playing the game. When you're playing the game and you actually get a hit like that, especially when you're like losing the battle and you need to get some good artillery hits, it is so refreshing seeing that happen. But the archers are being so relentless on this group, and that's what you need to do. But we also have the Athelian Rangers and the Blackroot Vale archers firing down on the dismounted earls here, who are going to march into position and try to stop the Gondorian pikes here. Here they go. They're going to charge in, try to get them out. Yeah, out of position. Oh. So yeah, Gondor has committed in their pikes completely. Let's head over to the other side. Oh, look at this, guys. Rhun has conquered the first layer of defense, and now they are going to march forward, and this is where things get really, really tricky. Obviously, there's a thin choke point here. This is where he needs to use his catapult. Gondor needs to fire his trebuchet. Hopefully, they still have a good amount of ammo to break down their defenses. Gondor still has his Swan Knights, his Fountain Guard over here in very good shape. In fact, I don't think they've taken any casualties. Maybe a couple from like an arrow going too far. I don't know. But yeah, very, very good assault by Rhun, which is really refreshing to see because, you know, on the other side, yeah, this is going on. Oh no, he's using fire arrows. Interesting choice. But, you know, even though this isn't like strategically the wisest thing to do, it's very cinematic. Just an epic brawl. Oh, more artillery there. I can hear that coming in. Dismounted earls starting to get surrounded a little bit. But they're a pretty elite infantry, so they should be able to hold for a pretty long time. Oh no, the pikemen are glitching out, guys. They're looking the wrong way. Turn around, guys. What are you doing? Remember your training. Use the force. Oh my goodness. Isengard's army is just wasted. Completely wasted. I mean, look at this. Look at all of, and most of these are just dead Urukai. You can see the banner of the White Hand. Very sad. Lots of death for Isengard. Poor use of that army. Oh, someone died there. Was that Isengard's general? I don't know. Someone's general has fallen, has been slain. Oh, more artillery. Oh, that's dirty right there. The archers, man, just take a second and look up there. Watch the arrows come in. It is insane. And this is a massive rout from Isengard. And this is where Gondor is going to he's going to have to commit his forces. He's going to have to try to open up another opening here because Isengard was just not able to do it. He still has a couple units of infantry going through the gate. Oh, it's his crossbowmen. So I assume he used up most of his ammo. What a bloodbath. Absolute bloodbath. Just so much death in this one area. You even got the woodland warriors. So let's head back over to the other side, see what's going on. So, yep, Rhun is still trying to push their way through. Got the Woodland Warriors holding them back. Look at this formation. What is this? What is this? I guess the unit here is glitching out. This is really cool. This is actually pretty good. I assume they're in loose formation. Don't really know. Oh, are they focusing down the Swan Knights? Oh, look how cool this is, man. I love the formations, just like having the reserves in the back. Oh yeah, they are focusing down the Swan Knights, which is a good target because Swan Knights are very, very deadly. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, just over their heads. Just over the archers' heads. Come on, Rhun. You can do this. The arrows, you can see the arrows flying overhead. Oh, man. Medieval 2 is just the greatest. It really is. Just the feel of it all is fantastic. Got lots and lots of... Oh my goodness, look at the amount of troops in one area. Now here's the question. Do you risk shooting your trebuchet into this blob? Because if you can hit them, you're going to get a ton of kills. But you risk killing your own troops. And Gondor has sent in 2 units. Not 1 unit, but 2 units of Swan Knights. So you better not get any friendly fire. Alright, here comes Gondor now. Alright, so Gondor breaking through. The defenders are giving up, but well-deserved fight. I mean, that's a well-deserved retreat after killing an entire Isengard force. I mean, look at, okay, you see all these burnt-up bodies? That was from that artillery shot. Like, that was such a good shot. Really, really good use of the artillery. And just look at, you can't even see the grass in some areas. It's just littered with elves, men, and orcs, and what a brawl in one tiny area. And Isengard, they're not going to slow down. They're sending forward their crossbows. So let's see what kind of damage they can do here. They're about to take on the barding marksmen, which are taking out their swords, taking out their shields, and they're going to get ready to take on the crossbows and some Gondor infantry. The balance of power is not looking good for the defenders, even though they had a lot of success. Oh! Okay, here comes another one. Nope. Nope. I love how, you know, there's a big potential of getting friendly fire. So this happens all the time on this battlefield, where if you try to fire at the troops on top of this hill and it goes over their heads, well, it goes to the other side and it can easily hit your own ally's army. But mostly Swan Knights are fighting in this choke point. And we are about halfway through this siege battle. So this is actually a fairly fast-paced battle for the city of Edoras. Usually it's a lot slower battles. Oh man, this is a good target for that trebuchet and that catapult. Lots and lots of archers over here and some swordsmen. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Come on, archers. Loose! Fire at will! Yeah, they're taking out the reserves. Taking out the reserves. Oh, and they are just melting them. Jeez, Rhun. Jeez, man, you gotta get your... He needs to find protection. Look at this, guys. Look how many of his infantry is just slaughtered from these archers. He is not paying attention, and his army is just getting obliterated from those archers. He needs to find some kind of cover. It's kind of hard in this situation because there's nowhere to hide. So maybe he should have left his reserves behind this wall over here. But yeah, look at a unit 23. Originally, this unit had like 114. Now down to 23 because of these archers. Oh, but they're really grouping up. That's a really good target for the catapult. Come on now. But things are going a bit smoother now over on this side. With Gondor really putting a lot of pressure on this flank. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Look at this catapult. Oh! The artillery's getting pretty intense. Dale getting ready to move up his catapult. Let's see. Is he going to get it any closer or is he going to fire from here? Oh, he's going to fire from here. He's winding it up. Let's see. He could get some friendly fire, though. Oh, nice. Killed like a couple elves there. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh! Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Is it not gonna fire? There we go. Oh, yes! Okay, so there was some friendly fire there, but I think it was just like 1 or 2 guys. They took out a ton of the Gondor infantry, and look at that. He's desperately pushing now. He's got to silence that that catapult. Oh, we got a good shot from the enemy catapult, or the attacking catapults. And now Rhun is committing everything they've got. Here we go, here we go. Oh, come on, we need better shots than that. Come on. If they're going to break through this defense, they've got to get some good artillery hits. There's no way they're going to do it with infantry alone. Getting awfully close. Alright, so Rhun's pretty much down to archers. I mean, he's got a couple infantry kind of hiding over here, but it's so low, it's so depleted. Not really going to see much from Rhun from now on because his army's so just gone. But you know, a lot of the archers are now fighting in melee. We've got a nice volley. Nice, you know, archer support. Oh my god. Another good shot. It seems like every volley's taken out about 20 troops, which is really, really good. I'm glad that Gondor is keeping his men back. Let's see, he's got some spearmen here. The balance of power still very, very one-sided. I think these archers need to continue to try to get some good kills because the infantry is just having a very tough time. They need some kind of breakthrough. It's looking pretty tough for the attackers. And the trebuchet now flinging rotten meat. It could be because he's out of ammo. And we got some archers. He needs to put these guys in loose formation. Yeah, just trying to fire down on these elves coming in to support the lines. Alright, let's see what's left here. For the defenders, he's got heavy archers. He has more heavy archers back here. He's got some spearmen protecting the choke point and some earls. So they still have quite a bit of forces. But Gondor is probably the strongest army that's left in this fight. Oh, you know, he's got some warg riders, which is going to be helpful, I guess. But yeah, they're starting to thin out here greatly. In fact, they're breaking. Massive break right here. So the defenders might actually pull this off today, but they probably need to send more forces on this side. Because Rhun is, well, they sent in his archers. Yeah, lots and lots of archers now in combat. And now Gondor is sending up his Fountain Guard. Go, Fountain Guard. Save the day. You can do this, Fountain Guard. Here they come. And I believe the general... Yeah, the general of Gondor is going to be joining the fight. He realizes that this is a desperate situation, and he's now got to join this epic just cluster fight on this side. And the rest of his army is engaging, pushing, and Dale and the elves are sending in a lot of heavy infantry to try to hold back the warg riders. But honestly, the warg riders at this point, they're pretty much useless in this fight. So, you know, I wouldn't even waste my ammo on trying to kill these guys. If I was the defenders, I'd just be shooting at the enemy archers. Here's what's left of Gondor. You know, Gondor has enough. They can do it. I mean, the archers are pretty solid in melee. I think the archers still have a good amount of ammo. Fountain Guard making some progress over here, taking out these Silvan heavy archers. They still have some archers in the back here too, who are focusing down actually the reserves over here. I mean, as the attackers, they just have to pray that they run out of ammo with these Silvan heavy archers, because really this is what's really killing them. It's not the infantry, it's the archers and the catapult. And I believe all the catapults have pretty much used up their ammo. And now the Blackroot Vale archers are trying to push over here. So Gondor throwing in their archers as the rest of the archers use up their ammo. Gondor's just running around in loose formation. Not sure what he's doing. He's just trying to keep his infantry alive. So much death. War never changes. Here comes a charge from some of the reserves over here. We've got the dismounted earls coming in. And this battle for this single choke point continues on. Oh, well, okay, we do have more reserves coming in from Rhun. This is like their last unit of heavy infantry. We also have the cav coming in. They're not really going to do much in this situation. But I do like the fact that Rhun is being a little bit more conservative with his men. You know, having like waves of troops instead of just blobbing everyone up. But if Gondor's general dies here, it's game over. I honestly think it's game over. Because Gondor is the last army that has a chance of winning this game. And taking this settlement against Dale and the elves. Alright, let's head back over to the... Oh! Who's dead? Gondor's general. Oh my goodness. What a waste. What a waste. Oh my goodness. Gondor's really going to suffer from that. And now Gondor has committed... Let's see, what is he doing with his army? Oh, okay, good. He's protecting them behind the walls here. This is actually really smart. So, you know... These guys are getting, the defenders are getting really aggressive on this side. They're actually pushing them back, which is not a terrible idea, but maybe the attackers can use that against them. You know, let them continue to push, and then if you can fight them in the more open ground, you can try to outflank them. But I don't think the defenders are going to leave this choke point. I think this is as far as they're going to go. God, both sides taking so many casualties. One unit of dismounted earls holding back this force. Gondor seeking revenge for the death of their general. That horse is glitching out a little bit. Oh, here comes some heavy archers now. It just never ends. It never ends. Everybody just has troops they're going to send in. And I really wish that they saved some of their ammo. They could have used that, you know, in more critical situations like now. They should have just pushed up that trebuchet or catapult like right here where these archers are and get an easy target of this blob of earls and swordsmen. Well, the swordsmen pushing into the front lines. The Rally of Justice. Some more Warg Riders still in the fight. The Athelian Rangers are now in the front lines. And Gondor is sending forward some spearmen here as they march. Looks really cool. Getting ready to die for their kingdom. They must take this city of Edoras. The Citadel Guard still very healthy, still very strong. I think he should have sent forward the spearmen a little bit earlier. I mean, spears are really good at holding the front lines, especially in Third Age. God, the arrows just never stop. They never stop. It's just relentless, non-stop volley after volley coming in. It just, every time you think they're out of ammo, nope, here comes another another deadly volley of arrows into the Gondorian infantry. And here's the charge. Fantastic charge there. That was cool. Just out of nowhere, they're like, yeah, let's take this city. We built this city. Rock and roll. All right, how are things going over here? You know, they're still holding. Oh, who's that? Was that Dale's general? Dale's general is dead. I think that was Dale's general. It could have been Rhun's general. I can't confirm that though. Let's see. I think actually no, Rhun's general is right here. Somewhere? Is this Rhun's? I think this is Rhun's. I would assume that Rhun's general is in this unit. I can't confirm that either. I don't know who died, but if it was Dale's general, then that's not good. They're gonna lose hope and eventually break from these very strategic choke points. The balance of power is still way in favor of the attackers, which is really surprising. All right, let's head back over here. Jeez, just look at all the dead bodies. And oh my goodness, they are thinning out over here. All they have to do is break through this barding herd, which is down to 44 men. And I think they've got an open shot to, I mean, there's nothing. That's it. That is it. I mean, he's got some archers over here. See, some heavy archers who have taken some pretty big hits. Got the spearmen. Oh, that's cool. Marching over. And he's got, okay, here's the elven general firing. So I think that was Dale's general. So this is amazingly close, guys, but the balance of power is shifting ever so slightly in favor of the defenders. If they can continue to rack up kills with their archers, they can save the day. We got a nice duel over here. Look at this. Who's better? Dale and Rhun, just hated enemies. Oh, yes, very nice. Dale wins in that situation. Oh, look at that. He just got another kill. He's on a rampage. This is a hero. He deserves to be. Oh, he got another kill. Someone take this man out. Ridiculous. Now Rhun is charging in their heavy cav here. This guy has got, what, is he on 4 kills now? I mean, who knows how many kills? He could have gotten more kills earlier. Oh, he's moving on to his next one. The man in the peach colored cape and shield. I don't know, he's starting to get surrounded here, guys. Uh-oh. I got to see how many kills this guy gets. He's attacking the butt of this horse. Oh, he's taking out a Gondor trebuchet crew. Nope. I don't know. Oh, there's a nice duel between the horseman and him. The horse guard. Oh, his unit, though. Oh, he's breaking. He's breaking, so he's probably going to get cut down. Oh, yeah, he died. But he fought bravely. Oh, Gondor broke through. Okay, just what I thought. And now it's the push for the town center. Who would have thought? I thought the attackers made a ton of mistakes here. I thought there was no way of them breaking through whatsoever. So Gondor, yeah, they're getting their citadel guard. And I think that's it. That is it. It is down to a handful of troops on both sides. Who is going to win this fight and who will be defeated? That is the question. But this is going to be a really tough. I don't know why they charged in the cav first. That was a silly mistake there. Those spears are going to wipe them out very quickly. Gondor just needs to get their infantry up there. All their spearmen. I don't know. The elves are looking pretty good in this fight. I mean, those are some healthy units. Got a catapult crew over here. Got some archers, some cav. I mean, just look at all the dead bodies. So many generals, brave troops lie dead here. Very tragic. Very tragic indeed. Here comes the horde of forces. Ready to take this position. And this is it, guys. This is for all the marbles. Right here, right now. I love it when siege battles end like this. Citadel Guard. Come on. Who do you want to win? You know, I kind of want the attackers to win because they had such a bad beginning. But the defenders, I mean, the defenders didn't really make any mistakes, you know? So this battle was just really challenging for them in the first place. I guess they gave the attackers a lot of money. Oh, look at that. The Citadel Guard going ham on these elven spears here, giving them, you know, telling them what for. And now we've got some heavy infantry joining the fight as well. But remember, guys, Gondor's general is dead, so they could chain route at any moment now. They are winded, but they are eager. More spears are charging in. I mean, this is just a spaz-tastic infantry front here. And we are down to the last few minutes of this battle. This is the final unit, a unit of Sindar archers. The general leading his men to victory, but can he do it? He's trying to lead them to victory, but the elves are taking some pretty heavy casualties here. Pretty soon the general is going to have to join this fight. This is it, guys. You see this small handful of troops? This is it. Amazing. And Gondor, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, look at this lone Dale marksman. Is one guy fighting for his people, sort of, you know, because there's no Rohirrim in this battle, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Do they have enough to kill the Sindar general bodyguard? The elves here, they're surrounded, getting just poked to death from those spears. Runic Cav watching over this struggle. Elves are down to 8 men. 2 units, though. There's another unit of 13 men, or 13 elves, I should say. But you guys know what I mean. No need to correct myself, even though I just did. We do have some Citadel Guard trying to silence the bows, and when that lone Bardian marksman is still alive, look at that, he's taken on. Oh, let's see if he can get. Oh no, he's freaking out. Oh jeez, I love that glitch in Third Age. I love it so much. Oh no, guys, the elven defenses are crumbling. Oh, do they have enough? Can they just chain route them? That is the question. I've seen crazier things happen in Medieval 2 before, in Third Age Total War, but it doesn't look like it this day. Oh, is that the general? Oh, that's the general. Oh my goodness, he's part of the catapult crew. Oh, jeez. So that was Dale's general dying there. Yep, this is not looking good for the elves. Fight on, men, fight on. The balance of power, did it shift a little bit? Let's see, 98% defenders dead, 97% attackers. All they need to do is chain route. That's all they have to do. They're down to 45 men. Victory seems certain. Only a fool could lose this battle. We do have some elves over here still alive too. Amazing. Amazing. Are they going to turn? Look at the balance of power. It is slowly shifting into their favor. Can they do it? Can they pull it off? I don't know. Anything is possible. I mean, it's all down to, it seems like the Runic Cav. Is that lone Bardian marksman still alive? No, I don't think so. I think he died. Tragic. Tragic. Oh, this is so close. This is so close. And it goes on for... Oh, yes! That is what they needed to take out the general. He was behind enemy lines, and that could cause his men to break. Either cause them to break or cause them to go insanely mad. Oh my god, I've never seen a battle end this close. I have seen battles end this close, but it hasn't been a long... It's been a long time since the last close battle like this. Look, and he's trying to charge his way through these guys, which is pretty smart. We're down to 34. Come on, elves. You can pull off a miracle here. The balance of power is almost halfway. I don't know. He's still got some archers in the back here. So yeah, he's got some archers firing, which could be the game changer, honestly. Even if the elves defeat this force. Oh, this guy's getting double teamed. Look, he's got blood all over his face. Catapult crew still in the fight. He's down to 23 men. They are surrounded. Gondor is down to 3 spearmen. He's got a lone citadel guard over here too. I don't know. I think the elves are going to win this one. I think they're going to pull it off. They're going to do it, guys. We're going to witness it all. Oh! They're cheering. I think, oh my god, they are just knocking down these horse masters. Oh my goodness. I think they're gonna win this. Yeah, Gondor is breaking. The catapult crew, they're down to 5 men. They're still fighting. Wow. Wow. Yep. Rhun is done. Rhun is done. It's down to these archers, which I believe... No, they still have ammo. They're using fire arrows. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Oh, now it's a skirmish battle. It is a skirmish battle for the fate of this city. So no wonder this battle goes on for a much longer time. This is kind of ridiculous how long this takes. So they have 33 men. They're using this nice hill. Oh, here comes the elves. They're down to 19. 19 to 33. Let's see what happens here. Elves just charging down this hill. The general. Look at the general. He got hit from an arrow. Oh, and now he's seeking revenge. And the balance of power still in favor of the attackers. Amazing. Amazing. Defeat is almost a certainty here. What do we have over here? Do we have... What is this? I see like a blue arrow as if there's troops. Oh yeah, Dale has some... Well... What? I guess Dale's stuck and he can't use these troops. They won't go into the town center, unfortunately. He could have used those men. I mean, every man matters at this point of the battle. The general, though, is getting double teamed. If he dies, it's over. I don't see these elves. Oh my god. Is it over? Is it over? It's evenly matched. Oh my god, this is painfully close. It's down to 23 versus 12. Can they pull it off? Is there enough archers to win? The balance of power almost dead even now. 99% to 99%. My goodness. Who is better? Defeat is a distinct possibility for the elves, for the Sindar archers. And we're gonna go ahead and do double speed here, just for you know, preventing this video being way too long. Here we go. I think the elves got it. Yeah, it's now 10 versus 10. The elves are just too good. They're just too good. I think it's going to be game over. Look at that. Look at that. Close comp. Yes, they are victorious. They break the archers against all odds and clear victory. How in the world is that a clear victory? So very, very good fight here from all players. The person who sent this in was Trebar. Who was it? Yeah, Trebar over here. So or Trebar, whatever. I'm terrible with names. It did fantastic. 2,488 kills. Dale did even better, 3,335. Rhun, surprisingly not reaching 1,000 kills. Gondor did the best for their side, and if only Isengard was a little bit more conservative with their army, or with his army, they could have easily have won this one. I mean, Isengard just got destroyed. They had the largest army too. Lots and lots of casualties. If we look at the stats here, let's see, 420. Blaze it. Silvan heavy archers over here. I think that's going to be the highest. Yep, 420. He had a small army. So, fantastic, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time in the next glorious battle.